What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back. And a week or two ago, I did a big customer wrapped hunt, and I did like $65 worth of dimes, if I recall, and it was a lot of fun because I don't hunt a lot of dimes. I did find one Canadian silver and one US silver. I'll link to that video right here if you want to go back and watch it. But they had a bunch more customer wrapped dimes at the bank, and I thought I'd go pick them up. So today we are hunting through $360 worth of customer wrapped and a couple of bank wrap rolls of dimes. So I'm going to do my best to keep track of which roll I'm on, but because these things aren't in a box, and I actually have about a box and a half worth of dimes, I may call out roll numbers, and I'll be honest with you, they may be right and they may be wrong. That's not really all that relevant, though. What's relevant is what we find in these rolls. And if you've never hunted dimes before, there's not a whole lot to look for. I do have a document in the description down below this video that has the things we'd be looking for, but the main things really are silver, right? And they're going to have a real shiny edge, or not a real shiny edge, sorry, a real gray or silvery edge, much like half dollars. And it typically will jump right out at you. I don't see anything in this particular roll. That said, I will be going back and looking for, there's a 1996 West Point dime that I will be looking for, and I will be kind of quickly going through them for proofs. So this will be probably a pretty quick hunt because there's just not as much to look for in dimes. So I'm going to jump into these and hopefully we find something. So I just laid out roll number 4, and this kind of spilled out as I was doing this, but I wanted to show you guys. We do have something really, really silvery here on the edge of the roll. It does look foreign, and just for fun, because I did this in my last customer wrap video, if you have like some small rare earth magnets, it's just kind of fun to run that over your roll, and it will help you pull out a lot of your Canadian currency, because a lot of that stuff is magnetic. And this looks like it's a 2001 Canadian 10-cent piece. So I started just unwrapping rolls to lay them out to see if we could edge hunt for some silver. And I just got roll 14 open, and I have two interesting looking edges in here. One I think is silver, one I'm not sure, and I think this one might be silver. This is just kind of bluish enough. I think it might be something else. It's for fun, do my little magnet trick here and see if anything pops out. Okay, well, nothing's magnetic, so let's check this one out first. It's a 1947. Look at that. 1947 Denver. So first silver dime of the hunt. Let's check out this other one. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. That guy right there. It's another Roosevelt. Looks like a 1964 Philly. So I just got roll 15 laid out, and another foreign popped out. You can see it right there. The edge on that is really thick, and the reading is very different. What is that? Let's zoom in here. 2002. 5 pence. So it looks like it is a British nickel is what that is. Very cool. All right, two foreigns on the box. So I just laid out roll 20 and got it stacked up so I could look at the edges, and I wanted to bring you guys in because I think we hit another really good roll. If you look right in here, we've got two, one here and one here. Really silvery edge. I ran the magnet over it. They did not come out Canadian, so what do we have here? We have a 1963 Denver. 3 silvers on the box, or 3 silvers on the hunt, I guess I should say, since we don't have a traditional box. And a 1961 Philly. So 4 silvers on the box. I am 19 rolls from the end, and somewhere around 30 or 35 rolls, I just stopped actually hunting the dimes for the 1996 W and the handful of DDOs that are out there, simply because I'm going blind. So I think what I'm going to do is try to record as the opening of as many of these rolls at the end as I can. And I'm stopping here because the last one I just laid out, we actually have what looks to be 2 silvers in it. So we got another twofer. I don't know if they're both US, but they probably are. Got a Denver on the back, so it's definitely silver. We have a 1963. That's 5 on today. And this guy right here, also a Rosie. Looks like a 1960 Philly. So that is 2, 4, 6 silvers, and I had 72 total rolls. So with 19 left, I'm not even going to try to do the math live here, but that's not a bad hunt in my book, because I've done an entire box and not found any, and that's 50 rolls. So let me get the overhead camera set up, and we'll open some rolls live. All right, well, here we go, 18 from the end, and I've been making a mess of these as I've been getting them out. I'm trying to preserve all the wrappers so I could just reuse them. You probably saw some in the periphery of my last little shot. And I'm just going to be pulling groups of these together quickly so we can look for silver, and then we're going to move on. Quick wash to see if there's any like proofy things sticking out. I got a lot of 21s and 22s in that roll, just really shiny dimes. $15 from the end. Come on. There we go. Oh, I see something right here. This is why I've been taking my time on them, because this silver can slip by you edge hunting. Looks like we have a 1954. I don't know if that's showing up well on camera. I think this is the oldest one of the hunt so far. 1954 Rosie. 7th silver dime on today. Just check this dark one real quick. 1987. Yeah, and I know I call out my scope all the time on my penny videos, but if you're going to do dimes, they're even worse than pennies. You need some kind of easy to use magnification. Dimes are so tiny. Okay, nothing in there. Let's check this out. All right, I thought I saw it when I laid it out, but I don't want to get excited yet. We got a thick edge here. It definitely looks silver. It looks thicker than a typical US coin though, so let's see. Yeah, it's this is Canadian. What year is that? Sorry, I got to put this under the scope and find a year. What is this? 1964. Of course, my computer just turned off. This has got to be silver. I'm going to have to go offline or come on. Come on, camera. I say it's Canadian, but I'm going to have to go offline and look this up. I'm not exactly sure what this is. So let me stop the camera here and look this coin up and see what I have. It definitely looks silver. And if it is foreign, I mean, I always love my silver foreigns. It is a 1964, though. So, be right back. All right, guys. Well, I am back. I looked this up. I found it on numistma.com. Unfortunately, it is not silver, even though it really reads silver. It's a 1964 East Caribbean coin. It is a 10-cent piece. It was made by the Royal Mint in England. It does have Queen Elizabeth II on this side. So, not a lot of value here. It would have been had it been silver, but it's still kind of a cool find. I'll throw it in my little foreigns bin, and it is a find. It'll go over here with my Canadians, which I have 3 of. And then I have this random dime that I didn't get rid of. 2004. Let's check it for the double ear. No double ear. All right. So let me back out, and let's get through these last 7 rolls together. So that was a little bit of a disappointment. I thought we were going to end up with another silver, but that's okay. That's how coin roll hunting goes sometimes. Do we have another possible? Right here. I'll lift it up for you. Right there might be something silvery. 1964. Denver. I don't know if you can see that on the camera if it's close enough, but it is a Denver. Yep. 1964. There we go. That is 8 silver dimes on this hunt. That's amazing. This was, I'm glad I stopped and picked these up today. Not seeing anything else though. So 2016. This looks like this could be a 2016 original roll. Or it just has 2 really nice enders. I'll be a little disappointed if it's a 2016 complete roll, because that would probably sell for decent money. Oh, look at that, and I opened it. That's too bad. That's going to be all 2016s. I may look that up on eBay just to see what it might have been worth. We got one random in there. Looks like a 2006 P. Other than that, the rest of these, 2016, 2016. Yeah, these are all just gorgeous 2016s. I'm going to set this roll. Oh, no. I was going to set that roll aside without making too big of a mess. Put those up there, and we'll look through those 2016s to see if there's anything cool about the 2016. I don't think there is, but we'll set those aside. That looks circulated. All right, I am not seeing any silver in this next to last roll either. 1980. And I think this last roll is going to be one that may be uncirculated. If it's a 2016, I'm not going to open it. No, it's a 2018 Philly. I bet that is a whole roll of 2018s. Do I open it or not? Let's open it. Yep, look at that. Whole roll of 2018s. There's probably somebody in the in the community screaming, "I needed the 2018 P for my collection." All right, we'll put that aside as well and do a quick recap. Well, there's all the finds. We'll go through them slowly one last time. We did have a 1947D in pretty bad shape. This is a low mintage year. The 1947D only had 46,835,000 made. So anything under 50 million is considered a pretty low mintage year. We did have a 1954, and that was a Philly. And I'm not going to show all the mint marks, but we had a 60, a 61, 263s, and 264s. So that's 80 cents and 90% silver at 20 times face. It's about $16 worth of silver. I don't know if dimes are commanding 20 times face, especially since silver kind of got crushed yesterday, but typically that number has held. We did end up with one British dime. We had 2 Canadian dimes, and of course we had that one East Caribbean dime as well. So 4 foreigns, 8 silvers, and a whole lot of clad on $360 in dimes. I apologize for losing patience through it, but hunting dimes is just really, really hard, and I did about 30, 35 of the rolls, and my eyes were just going. So With that said, I hope you enjoyed this one. I don't hunt a lot of dimes. This was probably the most fun dime hunt I've ever done, though, because anytime I find silver, I get pretty darn excited about it. If you did enjoy this video, consider dropping down, clicking on that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider clicking on that subscribe button. Click that little bell and select all so you get notified each and every time I release a new video. With that said, I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.